Hi everyone, my name is Mina and today I'm going to show you my December wrap-up. So for the month of December, I planned on reading the Harry Potter series for Harry Xmas to You, but I didn't do that. I was reading the first book, didn't finish it. On my mind I want to read other books before the year ends. So for that reason I didn't read Harry Potter series, but I did read them last year. So the first book I have finished for December is City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare. This is the fifth book in the Mortal Instruments series. I wanted to finish the Mortal Instruments series before the year ends because I don't know if you know about it, that there is a TV show called Shadowhunter that will air in January. So it's like a week away since the first episode will be shown, so I was really excited. I really want to finish the Mortal Instrument, and this one was 4.5 or 5 out of 5 stars. This book continues on after the fourth book's finished, and I can't tell you all the details because it's gonna be a spoiler, but I did enjoy the series. This book, I mean. The second book I have finished for December is City of Heavenly Fire, the sixth and final book in the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. This was an amazing journey. Like the first book, I wasn't a big fan of it, maybe because I watched the movie so many times, and I know there is a difference between it and the book. But from the second book onward, the story gets better and better. You follow Clary, like she knows. She's trying to learn who she is, where does she belong in this Shadowhunter world, and you get to know some of the characters who were in the Infernal Devices, and I was really happy when I was reading about them, especially in this book. I think you know what I mean. And this one is 5 out of 5 stars, amazing conclusion, and I'm really excited for her next series. I don't know the title of the series or trilogy. I know the first book is Lady Midnight, but that's it. So the next book is The Shadowhunter Codex by Cassandra Clare and Joshua Lewis. This is like a companion novel, like you know about the Shadowhunter world more in detail. For example, where you get to know the ruins. Like these, and you get to know like basic knowledge or a background about the story, you get to know the history of the Mortal Instrument, the history of the Shadowhunter, the demons, everything. So this was also like 3.5 or 4 out of 5 stars. One book I have DNF'd is The Boy with the Porcelain Blade by Dan Patrick. First of all, I like the cover and the title like grabbed my attention, but to be honest, I didn't enjoy the story. How can I say it? I think it's in Italy, but not in modern Italy. It's like the first. How can I? Wait. Okay, like 307 or 315 AD in Italy. So it's more than 2,000 years. I'm bad at math. Like it's really old, like ancient Italy. But what my problem with the book is that one chapter is like 317, the present time for it, and the second chapter is like 10 years before. So I got confused. I couldn't catch up. Like the characters actually, the main character is Lucien de Fontaine. He's one of the Orfano. He is like deformed. He's like there's something wrong with him in appearance, and he wants to be the best swordsman. Something like I forgot about it because I lost interest in the story. I had issue with the book. I don't know, like maybe if you love it, that's great, but for me, I didn't enjoy it, so I apologize if this book is one of your favorite. That's great, but for me, And the last book I have read for December, like this is before the day end, before the 31st of December end, and that is A Game of Thrones by George R. R. Martin, the first book in a song of ice and fire. Whew. Wait, oh my god, like the book is huge. I had a paperback, but I couldn't read it. I wear contacts. The font is really tiny, but this one is like decent. Like for me, this is decent, okay? But for me, when I was reading it, I felt like I actually doing something. I'm doing progress while reading the book. I did watch the TV show. I didn't know at the time it was actually a book. And I finished the first season. But then when I knew that there's books actually, I wanted to firstly read the book and then watch the TV show. So this is actually an accomplishment for me. So if you don't know what the book is about, that it's in a fantasy world called Seven Kingdoms. How can I say? Okay. The story begins in a place called Winterfell, which is in the north, and that one day something happened, something that didn't happen in a really long time ago, more than 1,000 years ago at least, and a group called the Black, or not the Watchers, I forgot. The book starts with an incident that happened, that a group of watchmen who are the Black, if I'm confused, I'm sorry about it, and that one day they stumble upon something that didn't exist for more than at least 1,000 years ago, and they're all frightened because they all believe this is a myth, this is like a children story. So after that incident happened, we enter to the land of Starks, who lives in Winterfell in the north. And one day the king from the south, like the head of the Stark family, who is Ed Stark or Eddard Stark, he is friend with the king, Robert Baratheon, and he asks him to come to the south with him to be the hand of the king. But this is actually what's the book title is, A Game of Thrones. There's mystery, treachery, murder, so many things happen. I can't like tell you because it's gonna spoil it. If you watch the TV show, you'll get it. I will say read the book. I know it's like tough because this book is huge, but there are so many details that wasn't in the TV show, like I noticed, were in the book. More also, I didn't actually read the whole book on the last days of December because there was like 30 minutes away from the new year, and I really wanted to finish the book before the day ends, and I skipped it until the last chapter, which is like the last episode. But still, I enjoyed every moment. I was so invested in the story that everything was amazing, and I'm really planning on rewatching the first season and then picking up the second book. So these are all my December wrap up. Please comment down below what you think of the book I have read, and if the video is short, I'm sorry, I'm bad at explaining things, but please comment down below what you have read for December, and thank you for watching. Bye.